It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers coming up next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA. As you can look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from SoFi. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic, and he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. First-round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that next step from being a legitimate bona fide franchise quarterback to a superstar in the NFL.
Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Pistol here for Herbert. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He's got the hooker downfield with McConkey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. The man in motion here is Chark. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Open man is the tight end, Disley. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. A run with Dobbins. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. Johnston motioning over. Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's got it at the 7. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 12 yards there and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense he's going to throw at him that he hasn't seen. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Metcalf with the grab. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Aaron. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He connects with Disley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Herbert keeping it on the zone read. And he's going to be close to a 1st down, up to the 34.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On first down, Herbert. Off he goes. They get 21 on that one. First down, L.A.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Herbert now on first down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A good spot here, second and a yard. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Herbert now on first down. There's Hurst downfield. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, L.A. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Picked up by the
side of the ball. There's these late-round player defense.
The Chargers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now it's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
First and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And the Chargers have got a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Gain of 12 and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out.
We welcome everyone into our EA Sports Studios and our halftime report. The Chargers were led in the first half by their star quarterback, Justin Herbert. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And now for a second time, he loses the football. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Once again, it's Warren. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
They teach these defensive ends to rush to the X. The X is the spot where the quarterback stops his drop, and you can see when he hit that back foot, he had nowhere to go, and he's able to bring him down for a big sack.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. As he's on to punt for the second time. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Dobbins. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he gets this one up past the 30.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Rodgers on 1st down. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On the handoff, this is Warren. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll run it for the first time with Cordero Patterson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, You're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
A run up the middle with Warren. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run it here with Warren. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Here's Warren, and he will score. Game on. Jaylen Warren, touchdown Steelers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Davis now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Now Herbert. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now, Herbert. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Throwing, Herbert. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Gus Edwards. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Johnston motioning over. They'll drop to throw. That one complete to Johnston. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to take over once again. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returnable for Rager. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Herbert. Downfield, that's Princeton. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. That's into the hands of Disley field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Here's first down. Shotgun now for Herbert. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. They walk away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.